Day 10. Living in the crotch. I have no idea what that spell is in the back. Either or. I have taken upon it myself to maintain the crotch. To where we have... I'm having a hard time with this one. But hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Lost Colony. I'm Phlinger, and we are still living in the crotch. That's right. All right, but hey, today, I think I want to go... Okay, so there's a rhino outside that just had a bad day. Hi. Okay, so, now that we have a rhino outside that just had a bad day, and Equus, apparently, I think, for starters, what I want to go do, I want to go see if we can go find ourselves an Anky. Just because, because there's a lot of metal around here. And, okay, one thing I am noticing, all right. Yesterday, I encountered a level 145 Carno, a level 135 Carno, a level 130 Carno, a level 150 Carno, all back to back to back. And yet, I can't find a single thing above level 50 when I look at it. Lost Colony, man, dude. Okay, all right, I get you. When things are coming at your face and you have no choice but to gank them, then hey, they're gonna be high level. But when you want to be the gankee, not the ganker, not the gankee, everything's gonna be super low level. I see how it is. All right, I really do get it. So yeah, Anky. We need an Anky because there is a bunch of. There's also a buffalo. Hello. Okay, see what. Oh, everything's super low level, man. Dude. All right. Let's go see if there's... Oh, hello. Can we get a little bit closer? Come on. Show your bits. Come on, show your bits. You're on the ground. I can actually look at you. Level 50, okay. Alright, but yeah, so, Anky, before I get even more heavily distracted. Oh, those are Carnos. There for a minute, I thought those guys were Aloes. Are you guys going to be high level? 25. 10, no. Alright, let's go see what the outpost is up here today. Every time I, log out of the game, the outposts reset. So, that's basically just a thing that, that I have to do. So, between episodes, just know the outposts are going to reset. Unless I do, like, a massive bit through and just record, like, 5 episodes at once. And nobody wants to do that. Trust me. Okay, so we have a medium-sized outpost defense. I don't want to get too close with the flyer. I want to eventually start taking these things on, but we're going to need things like Rexes and Ocidons and maybe a Solwyn or 5 before we start really doing... Okay, Lost Colony, I'm just saying. All right, come on, can you work with me here a little bit? All right, let's go see if we can find an Anky over level 50. No clue if this is going to be able to happen, but, I'm hopeful. That's it. I have hope that we can find something higher than level 50 out on the Tundra. Oh, there's a 130 bison and 120. Wait. Hold up there, hoss. Okay, so we've got a level 130 male bison, a 120 male bison, and a adolescent baby male 130. All of them are males, none of them are females. Okay, well, just knowing that they're there is kind of a really big thing, so. It's also... There's an Anky. 115. You are beat up. Alright, is there a way that I can heal you up? Or can I just, like, drop you off over here so where you'll stop picking a fight with Carnos? Let's leave you over here and see if you can actually heal up. I don't want to leave you too close to that. Because you will eventually wander into my wall. Oh, man, looking at my spike wall. I didn't realize that I made it so oblong. Or made that side over there bigger. Well, okay, no, that makes sense. Okay, because of that foundation there. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's put this guy up here. He should be relatively safe as long as he stays around this area. And just kind of just heals up. But let's go see if we can go find ourselves another one. But a 115 is not bad. That's not a bad thing to scoff at. Also, there's that one Thyla along the side that I would not mind going back and getting. It was a 130 Thyla, but, I mean, I already have Toffee Nut, so... And I didn't bring Toffee Nut in my pocket. I probably should have. Alright, if you were an Anky, where would you be? And one of the biggest problems that I've had, I mean, because the bison are pretty bad, but Dinotheriums... I've actually had Dinotheriums come and aggro on the spike wall. Luckily, it was just one at a time, and it ended up dying. But that could have gone from really bad to even, I mean, well, what's worse than really bad? Like, horror bad. Yeah, let's go with that. It's horrible and horror and bad and wicked. Oh, hold on, no, we have to add wicked and stamina as a thing. I probably should have remembered that. And there is a polar bear right there. Okay, so it would be horror wicked bad. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Like the worst of the worst that could ever possibly happen. Yeah. Okay. Back to Ankies. Right now, I'm hoping that I can just find one of these in, you know, like, record time. That would be, I mean, I already found a 115 in record time, but that would be great if we could find, like, duplicate that. It's no tall order. I swear, it's not, you know, it's not a big deal. Come on, Art. Hook me up. I mean, I've been living in the crotch. I mean, that's supposed to be, I rub the crotch every morning for good luck. I mean, I think it helps. I hope it helps. Otherwise, I'm just having a stinky hand for no reason. All right. Let's... Anky. You know, you never fully realize just how many Carnos there are on the Tundra until you go out here flying and then you can kind of look down on them all. There's a lot of Carnos. I mean, it's not an overspawn or anything like that. And it's not a baryonic situation, but... And also now, this is kind of interesting because before, being confined to the ground, there's one. Being confined to the ground, you see a totally different aspect of everything, but up here, I can see everything. Are we? Just in our little corner of the tundra. Okay, this is kind of cool. I like that waterfall. That's great. There's some more ruins. Okay, so we got a Managarn here, and also an Outpost Defense Small. If I was going to try one with what I have, that would probably be it, but I don't think I'm anywhere close to it yet. Yeah, the small Outpost is probably the ones I want to start getting my feet wet with those. Having a hell of a time finding an Anky, though. I have 25... Trank darts. You know, let's go see if we can get that 115 knocked out with Trank darts. It's been a minute. All right, and there he is, but he's still pretty bloody. I mean, we could try with Trank darts. All right, let's try it. All right, let's go take him down here. And we'll go get Toffee Nut. Oh, great. We have rampaging bison in the area. That's always a plus. Take you, put you there. Like, we've got some things over here banging against the wall. Okay, that was a Gallimimus. Alright, Toffee Nuts, you and I, man. Okay. Do not want to use crossbow bolts against this guy. Bison. Bison back there means bad things could happen. And of course, there's a Dinotherium. It's always a plus. Are you running? Please say you're running. Let's let your torpor go down. I really need to get a magnifying glass, though. Okay, whew. All right, he's out. All right, let's get, All right, let's get a mammoth dead. Nailed that one. Bison right there. How much? Okay. Take all these while we're at it. I mean, may as well. Adolescent bison. Okay. Get you a little bit more of that. Let's take this, put this over inside of here. How much spoiled meat do we have? Oh, we got a bit. Here we go, 77 more of those. Man, I love it when plans are starting to come together. Also, I would not mind start actually building up on top of there, but I do think we're either going to need like a chainsaw or a bush, or a beaver or a mammoth. One of the three. Get this put on you. You know, I'm also going to... I mean, I've got this in my inventory. I may as well use it. Just to keep you protected a little bit. All right. Let's go get some crops set up. I said crops, not crotch, by the way. We already have crotch set up. Okay, so if we're gonna build crops, I think I want to... And we could legitimately put them right up there. Or just out here. I mean, right here is actually a decent spot. I mean, growing crops in the snow, not the worst idea. Do I have enough stuff to actually make the medium crop plot? Getting water into it is going to be the biggest pain, though. We need stone. Get you moved out of the way. Alright, let's get this stuff up and going. Oh, that's new for this area. First time seeing a Theri wander by. Level 10. Oh, are you going? Okay. If you kept walking forward, man, it would be like a rare occurrence that I couldn't prove, dude. Because you would have been, you know, meat waffles on the side of the... You do you, man. Alright. Let's see. Crafting. 1, 2, 3. Need one more, but we're going to need more stone and wood. Alright, let's get that. Oh, yep. He's slowly getting himself in trouble over there. Oh, it's a Galamine. I hate Galamine. It was so bad. All right. Crafting. Prop. Wait, did I make small or medium? Oh, that's medium. Okay, good. Woo! Okay. Also, I need to get, like, a water. Okay, what does it take for... No, that's Lost Colony. Bob's. 50 cementing paste. Okay, 100 metal ingots. I should have 100 metal ingots. 50 cementing paste is going to be the big one. Let's see, how much cementing paste do we have already? Not much. We've got 12. Oh, but we do have this. Okay, so let's take all of the stone. He just doesn't understand what's going on. He's like, must grab bush. Okay, man. All right, you do you, dude. Go 15 Megatherium. You know, I've gotten a lot of kills that way. Just saying. There's 18 more. And we're only limited because of the stone. Okay. We need more metal as well. Yeah, we're gonna need more metal. Let's go get metal. Up and going. Also go get some stone. Dude, Dinotherium, can you go away, please? Please? Come on. Come on. Down over this way, dude. Come on. Come on, dude. There he goes. Okay, now I think he's... Yep, there he goes. Okay. Woo! So that's how you get rid of them now. That's so much easier. Alright, metal and stone. Polar bear got a little too close to the area. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think we should be good on metal. We've got a little bit more right here. Let's grab this. And there's also another one over there. But yeah, it's nice being able to carry back a bunch more metal at once, man. Oh, this is great. It's gonna be even better once the Yankee finally gets up. How are you doing, by the way? Are you gonna need any narcotics? Not yet, if at all. Okay. And it's a female Yankee, which means maybe it'll give us some eggs. Turn that off. All right. Really, dude? If it just wanders, it's fine, but when it aggroes, that's when it becomes a problem. Yeah, let me get rid of this guy. I'd take him over the edge. Well, he's wandering away for now, so as long as I get inside, he should be fine. Because he'll only aggro on me for the most part. The dinos, what I've noticed is they don't really aggro too much on the dinosaurs themselves. Especially when they're just sitting there not doing anything. Light that fire. $51 more. Yeah, we'll have enough. Woohoo! All right. All right, so where am I going to put this? Water. I mean, we could have it so where he's like, you know, he's got the sword in his hand, but he's like protecting like the giant beer barrel that this is going to be. I mean, that would kind of be... this side of perfect. I'm just saying. All right, let's go get some wood. We're going to need a lot of it. All right, so right now I've got a total of 81 cementing paste. Let's see. Water. Reservoir right here. Okay. 16 metal. How much metal do we have? 85. Got to wait on that a little bit. Also, I do think that I'm probably going to want to get a chainsaw up and going for early wood gathering, but that also takes cementing paste. I know where to go get electronics. We need more metal. Polymer. I mean, polymer we can get pretty easily on this map, so... let's see. Like that. Over here. Take these. Alright, got a rhino up there. Alright, so if we were to... please excuse me as the neighbors end up having a hard time with my... don't like building this in thatch. I just don't have... I mean, I do have a means of actually getting more wood. You know what? Let's just go get some more wood. I mean, it doesn't take that much. Actually, you know what? We'll take out the Thyla. Thyla would be easier. All right. Let's see. Fiber. All right, that should be enough fiber. Thatch. Just get a butt ton of thatch. And I know I can smack these trees while I'm on the back of the Thyla and gather it that way, but it legitimately takes longer because you have to line up the shot, and it's just a big frustrating thing. I mean, you can just go like this and just be like, ah, hey! And it just, in my experience, it's just not nearly as effective as just hopping off the saddle whenever you need to. But hey, at least gathering this stuff is quite decent on the XP. 67, not bad. Alright. Hate fumbling around like this. Okay. Okay, now time to do some surgery. Hi. Okay, all this thing right here is going to come down here in about 2 seconds. Okay, now I can't move. Let's go like this. And I don't want windows here. Windows mean they can aggro on me, and I don't want that. Let's make some slope. Go. Now put that there. There we go. Yeah, right into the crotch. I'm having too much fun with this. I'm just saying. Are we full up? Oh, okay. I guess it's time to build this. There we go. And that took up 6 of our spaces, so we can put all this in there. I will eventually have, you know, proper storage boxes and stuff like that, but today is not that day. At least not yet. Alright, now we should just be able to put this right here and have him just grab hold of this giant beer keg. There we go. Look at that. Oh, okay. It looks like actually this is the place where he vomits. No, it's great. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, yeah. He's this giant beer keg. I mean, come on. The guy, he's been swinging around the sword. He's down on his knees, you know, doing his thing, and he needs a little bit of, you know, little bit of rest and relaxation, and that's what that is. Okay, now I might as well make some storage. Let's see. Storage. We do not have the big storage. Storage. Nailed it. Crafting. Storage. We make like 4? Yeah. Alright, now my big question is this the best way of getting water in the tundra? I do believe it probably might be. How far? There we go. That should work out quite well. And we'll just take all the fiber and thatch and put it here. Fiber. Yeah, we got a lot in the smithy. That's probably what was filling up most of it. There we go. This right here will be wood and stone. I do not have much. Okay, not the refining forge. Okay, we're out of stone as well. How much more do I have? Oh, that used up all of our stuff. Oh, dang. Okay. All right, let's also get one with all of our building pieces as well. Everything that we built. Put these over in the very far one. There we go. Also, we do have a cooking pot. I want to see how fast that up there is going to be getting. I mean, we're going to have to wait for a blizzard to start picking up. Because that's technically when it's rain time, right? Yeah, 0 water yet. Shovel. It's time to fill my canteen. I used it all up, got filling up my canteen. There, he's getting a little bit close. I mean, there is water over on this other side over here. Let's see. I mean, it's kind of a ways. And I don't have nearly enough cementing paste. Where is it? It's over here. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that's a bit of a ways. Alright, so if we were going to... Water tanks. Each water tank takes 5. That's not that bad. That's probably, what, 4? Maybe 5 water tanks? Alright, Theory's already beating himself up quite a bit. I should be able to... Yeah, there we go! Alright, got rid of a Theory. Nice. The only Theory I've seen so far. And I jumped on spikes. But it's fun. Alright, let's see. mean, we have plenty of that. We're just waiting on the water. How much more cementing paste do we have? I will use it for that if I need to. Yeah, we do have enough for that. So let's go get some stone, I think. And then carry the water over. I would rather just have it gather itself. Because this way here, it's fully contained within the base. If I have to drag it from another spot, I mean, that's another point where wild dinos can destroy it if they need to. You know, maybe I should just do that. All right, let's rub the crotch for luck, and hopefully that doesn't, you know, do its thing. All right, and the Anky just got up, so let's go see. Let's actually use the Anky. Hello? Oh, Calicotherium. Okay, let's go use the Anky to go get the stone we need for this. There we go. $171 Anky. You know, I would say that's not nearly up to my standards, but that's the best I can get right now. So, it is what it is. Heavy hitting. That's not bad. I mean, honestly, this is probably the best I could ask for a 115 Anky. That's not bad at all. All right, let's go see. Let's go get some metal and some stone here. I do need to figure out a name for you. There you go. There you go. This is going to make life so much easier. There's one over here. Let's see, how much stone have we gotten so far? 169, not bad. Okay. And there's just these little metal nodes dropped all over this area. I mean, quite a few of them, actually. There we go. All right. Okay, so you got... Wow, that's more metal than I've been getting in a while. So let's see. You up to 300, and then just start pumping all that. There you go. All right, let's see. Full metal, 896. Not bad at all. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we need water. Water tank. Also, we need water tap. And an intake. Okay, so let's get this. Let's go intake. Get one of these. That going. Now, tap. Wait, I have no wood? Okay. Tell me I don't have any wood. I'll come out here and I'll cut down all these trees on this tundra. I'm just saying. Okay, now that I'm actually doing this, I realize I didn't need to make that storage for the water, because if I'm just going to circumvent everything and go, then I'm not going to need that water storage up there. So I just used up 50 of my cementing paste without even needing to. That's a plus. Sounds like a horse has met the spike wall. Congratulations, dude. I'd like you to meet Mr. Horse. I would like you to meet Mr. Spike. Have a good day. Let's see. Tap. And they thoroughly met. 2 of those. See if 4's enough. All right, now here's where things are going to get a little tricky. All right, let's see. Okay, so here's a good spot for this. There we go. All right, now let's turn this on. Here, hold up. Really? Show range. Okay, there's the range. As I deep swim in the whole giant creek. You know, one of these days I'm gonna try swimming down just to see how that works. This is the weirdest thing. All right. So we need to go. Need to be on the edge of here. So the bubbles have to touch. And the arrow is pointing. You close enough? Okay, you're not close enough. Wait, hold on. No, you are. Okay. Hold on. I need to turn you on. Okay, let's get another one. Overlap. That should be good right there. Okay. Go with again. Oh, I forgot to turn that one on. Yeah, I think 4 may just be able to do this. All right, let's see. Actually, 3 may have done it. Should connect them both. Is that within range? Take off, eh? There we go. It says it was within... Hello. Said it was within range, so let's see. Yeah, there we go. Now we got plenty of water, and this will just be his beer barrel. There we go. I mean, I probably shouldn't be making beer barrels, but beer barrels require a lot more. All right, let's go turn off all these. Ooh, Doedicurus. What level are you? $55. You know, I could probably use a Tammy. I'm just saying. What are you running from? Come on. Come on. Dude, stop that. It's dragging me down the... It's dragging me downstream. Oh, wait, what is that? Never mind, I thought there was an obsidian node there. It was just a shaded rock. Okay. That's fair. Okay, so we have water over here. I'm gonna name you, let's see, I think Stony? I mean, I think that name's kind of overdone when it comes to this. So we're gonna call you Pebbles. There you go, Pebbles, the Inky. All right, now let's go see if we can go knock out this Doedicurus here. And if we can knock out this Doedicurus, we get it. It'd be like a twofer, and it'd be amazing. You know how much we like those. Wait, there's another one. Don't go in there. Level 20. Okay, you can go in there. Let me go get this level 55 one. Where was it? It was over here. There you are. Yeah. Oh, wait. And you also have the, we have Kairuku right next to us. That's cool. Let's lure you over here. I mean, this is like professional luring, I'm just saying. More like dragging, but you know, we'll call it luring. All right, let's go get the Thyla. See if this is enough to knock you out. Really? Oh, that would be perfect. Wait, what? Oh, I thought you were dude, I thought you were running. It would have been much cooler if you were running. I'm out. Hopefully you're proud of yourself. And you're out. Nice. Okay, let's go get... Actually, let's do this. This way. Once again. I know the trap, you're supposed to trap them in the trap, but, you know, who's got time for that? Just use it to protect them once they're actually knocked out. Nice. Get some more Mejos. And we're going to need narco berries for this because Mejo taming Doedicurus takes forever. And also, we should have enough seeds on here. Yeah, we can get crops up and going now. Ha 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 ha. You guys are even watering it as well. That is great. Man, spending a little bit of time on the base, and the base is really coming together. This is great. I wait for that to get up. It's gonna be out for a minute. Now while we're waiting, we can go like this. Water there. Water there, so we can do that. That. Oh, man, it feels so good. Being able to just get water. Oh, man. I've been struggling for water for a while, if you guys haven't noticed. Yeah, this is great. I am super enjoying that. All right, let's see. That in there. And then now, let's get... It is kind of a shame, though. I ended up using all that. Okay, so there's 99 of that. Okay, that's really good. Thanks, Poo Dude. Okay, so we have seeds. One there. One there. One there. Are we missing? We are. All right, well, let's try again. Come on. We're going to start running out of room here, too. Really? Dude. Sometimes getting that seed is just the hardest thing. There we go. Nailed it. First try. Alright, so this one right here. There we go. There we go. Let's go get some more. And Poo Dude's been busy. And once it eats the seed, I can just put the last one in. Suck it, horse. All right, that one ate the seed. There we go. Dang, that's great. We have crops finally growing. We have a Doedicurus over there that is raising up. We have our Anky. And I know I could be making these inside of Butt Spud, but yeah, I wouldn't have been able to throw away his inventory if I did that. That's why I don't do that. Get that in there, get some more gasoline up and going, put a little bit more hide in there. Nailed it. Throw away these seeds because I don't need those anymore. And now we gotta wait on the Doedicurus. All right, and also, I do still have the pack here, and I'm thinking that once I can get, like, another Thyla, one that, you know, so where if one dies, that the other will be okay. I think I might want to start taking the pack out and checking out, seeing if we have enough to actually do the small outposts. I don't know, we'll probably die, but, you know, I think it'd be worth it to see if we can actually do that, because those outposts are going to be huge for us if we can figure out how to actually solo them really easily. So yeah. Also, I definitely need to start trying out for these things. You get a parasaur for this one. Also, when it says craft 3 pet displays, I'm crafting 3 pet displays. Right here. Homestead beginnings. There we go. We got that one. So that updated this. It didn't update this, though. No, it didn't. Okay, good. This one's going to be a bit of a pain, but we definitely need to do that. Okay, but we have a pet display. Yay! Sure. That works. Nailed it. Nice. All right, for my first ability, I'm taking Experienced Killer. That way there we can start working towards this one and then also get the pack up and going as well. I think this one will be huge for the pack. And then I think I want to start working down this one right here so I can eventually get... Yeah, torpor administered by your weapons is increased by 15%. That is definitely something we want. All right, I think the Doedicurus is up. Let's go do this. I've just been hanging around base, kind of organizing a few things in the meantime. But yeah, all right. What are we going to name this? Keep your distance, dude. Man. Thank you. And now we have a Doedicurus. Not only do we have an Anky, we have a Doedicurus, we also have water in the base, we also have our crops up and going. Man, it's been I mean, I'd love to go out on adventures, but some days you just got to sit on base and work on the base. And we totally did that. We got some really good improvements so far. Next time, I think we're probably going to go on an adventure. I need to go get a butt ton of cementing paste. So I think that's probably what we're going to be doing. But I do think that's probably where I'm going to end it for today. So, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, subscribe. And until next time, this is Phlinger. Take it easy, everybody.